I got digital dash, can't ride with a op. I walk in the store and I buy the stock. I hide in the bins and pull out the lot. Got Tiffany diamond, it cost me a lot. They flying like birds, but drop on this hot. 400 degrees, I burned up the block. Burn out, make one call, they turn out. CC the gang, get the word out. When the shit getting hot, you the first out. Cover my wrist with a watch and I flooded with rocks. Now I look at the time all day. Be high, right through your block and I drop off the top and I know you can see my face. You my dog at the end, don't care what the bitches say.
Leave a like on this video within the next 5 seconds for 2K to finally fix their servers. I would not risk it. Yo, what's up YouTube? It's your boy Fizz back in the video with yet another banger. And today I got y'all with the best animations on NBA 2K21 current gen. Y'all been waiting for this for a minute. I wasn't even gonna drop this as soon, but I changed the upload schedule during banger week again, strictly so y'all can get this as soon as possible. Now, I still got some bangers to upload. I got the using the Ticino video. I got a bunch of videos for y'all. Even got some build videos. I got the GOAT build that it seemed like a lot of y'all want. I did a poll on that. It seemed like a lot of y'all want to see that. Got that coming very soon. But for today, I got y'all with the best animations for every single build. Anything that you can think of. Even if it's a celebration, even if it's a jump shot, shot creator animation type, post score animations, big man animations, dunks, drill moves, layups, anything that you can think of in 2K, I got the animations for it. So yeah, man, if you like these type of videos, go ahead, smack that like button. These videos take forever. I've been going crazy all banger week. We almost finished that 84K. So if you're trying to be joining the sub fam, you know what I'm saying, go ahead, hit that subscribe, like the video, turn on post notifications, share this video. But yeah, man, without further ado, let's go ahead, hop straight into it. Alright, so first things first, I'm not even gonna waste no time. We're gonna go over jump shots. So first two jump shots I'm gonna talk about are two jump shots that are better than any other jump shot. Everybody uses these two. Uses their own custom, whether it's the base or just a regular jump shot. Jump shot 98 and Dwayne Wade. This is literally the guard jump shot. If you have a high three, if you're a spot up, a lot of people like using these because these are like the most popular and the most consistent jump shot in the game because they have a high green window and a large white percentage. It's just that simple. So the combinations of how many people use it, it has to be a really good jump shot, and it definitely is a really good and consistent jump shot. And all right, for my boys that's trying to use these low 3-point builds like a slashing playmaker, two-way slashing playmaker type stuff, I got jump shots for you also. I did a whole video dedicated to give you tips and jump shots and all different type of stuff for badges. For that, if you want to see that full video, the link to that will be in the description. But the best jump shots for those type of people that have these low 3-point builds, post playmakers, even I know a lot of people joining on that wave. You're gonna go ahead and go with Dante Exum. That's like the most popular for low 3-point builds, but also Tony Parker is a good one. And if you want to just have a jump shot for even if you have a good 3-pointer, a low 3-pointer, Trey Burke is another good one. I've been testing it on for a video, wink wink. And yeah, it's been really consistent. I'm not gonna lie. It's even starting to get into my little top 5. Zach LaVine is also a good one. But yeah, the main two I would say for low 3-point builds is Dante Exum and Tony Parker. And the two best, most popular jump shots in the game, Jump Shot 98 and Dwayne Wade. Alright, so like I said, this is gonna be the best animations for every single thing. So next, I got y'all with the best free throw for the people that's gonna be at the rec, the 5v5, Pro-Am, and all that. This is even for next gen and current gen. Larry Bird is the best one, but especially if you're not using meter. But if you use a meter, it's still good. But if you're using no meter, it's literally the easiest timing free throw in the game. Even if you have a low free throw, a high free throw, it's gonna be really, really easy to get greens at the free throw line. It's that simple, and these are meant to be free. Alright, before we go too far into this video, I want to make sure to go over this. Now, we were at 4.2%. We're all the way up to 9.7%. But still, 90% of y'all that are watching my videos aren't even subscribed. I know y'all mess with the videos. We finna be going so crazy, so you might as well hit that sub button. It's that simple. Alright, next, moving on into the shot creator animations. First things first is going to be the best dribble pull-ups in the game. I got a lot of these joints to talk about. Kevin Durant, Nate Robinson, Stephen Curry, A lot of people use normal on next gen, but I don't really know if that's really usable on current gen. But also Ben McLemore. Ben McLemore is one I've been using really a lot lately. Really consistent and smooth. Reminds me of like a Stephen Curry mixed with Kevin Durant of what I like from Kevin Durant. But Kevin Durant has like a lot of different things that you can do. You got the pull up. It has a weird little fade, but it's not as consistent with the way this game is played because it makes you do a little weird animation that nobody ever really wants to do. That's in every single package. That is in every package. That's another thing why I like Ben McLemore, because it doesn't do it as much. But yeah, that is in every package for some reason. I don't know why. But yeah, then when it comes to things like Nate Robinson, it just has a versatile, like, pull-ups, fades, all that. But Curry, just like Ben McLemore, very smooth and consistent. You know how it's going to be doing, and you know how you're going to be able to time it. So yeah, those are the best dribble pull-ups in the game. All right, next is the best spin jumpers in the game. For the best spin jumpers, you got Normal 1, Normal 2, Normal 5, and Nate Robinson. Nate Robinson is kind of like the versatile. Normal 1 is really kind of glitchy, but it's really just a regular spin. It's just going to be extremely fast. And then you got Normal 2 and Normal 5. Those are really good for like getting out of certain situations. So say, for instance, you've been rim running somebody all game or shooting middies or just shooting threes, but you're not really doing like a spin jumper. It's just something to really catch somebody off guard, the shot clock going down, and you need a free bucket. That's really what I use that for. So yeah, those are the best spin jumpers in the game. Nate Robinson is really the most versatile, probably the best one. Normal is like the quickest one, and then Normal 2 and Normal 5 is really to get out of bad situations. All right, next, hop jumpers. Now, hop jumpers, there's a lot of hop jumpers to go over, but I'm not gonna go over all of them that I use. I'm gonna just go over the best ones. Normal 14, Normal 19, Normal 21, Stephen Curry, James Harden, and Nate Robinson. So Steph Curry and James Harden, those are like the NBA player jump shots. So if you want to do like the double step back, you go with Harden. If you want to do like the Steph Curry smooth little hop steps that a lot of people like using, go with Steph Curry. Nate Robinson is very similar to Normal 19. I'm going to talk about that one later. But Normal 14, that's like the glitchy bunny hop. It's going to create the most distance on every single hop step. And yeah, that is really good to have if you're dribbling, if you're shooting off of it, because it's going to create a lot of space. It's going to be really overpowered. And it's going to be really easy to speed boost out of. And now when it comes to speed glitching, it's a little bit inconsistent. But yeah, you can speed glitch out of any of these moves. Normal 21, that's literally the best one for like dribblers. So if you're a person that want to dribble with your hop steps and hop jumpers, this is really good for you. But then Normal 19 and Nate Robinson, those are the two most versatiles. These are for like the actual shot creators out there that want as many different animation possibilities to be able to get open and create a move to get open off of, because you're going to be trying to shot create. It's just that simple. So yeah, Normal 19 has the Curry behind the back, a little kind of something similar to the James Harden double step back, just like Nate Robinson has something similar. But yeah, Normal 19 has a lot of different animations. Nate Robinson has a lot of different animations, and those are probably like the two best hop jumpers in the game. And all right, last but not least, for the jump shot or shooting side of the video, we're going to talk about the jump shot emotes. And the best ones, in my opinion, I don't really use a park landing. If I'm using a park landing, I'm going with the standing guitar, because that's just what I be on. But I use the takeoff sometimes for Naruto. And then the two best ones, I think, the two best new ones, in my opinion, I would say, you got to go with switch shooter and point at the ball. Those are the two best new ones, in my opinion. And yeah, those are the best jump shot landings. In my opinion, I do route with the standing guitar, because that's just what I be on. But you got the takeoff because of Naruto, and you got the other two. It's just that simple. All right, next. Now we're on to the dribbling. So for the dribble styles, the best dribble styles is Quick, Shifty, and Magic Johnson. You can go with any one of those three. They're all amazing dribble styles. They're just gonna make you dribble a lot faster, no matter if you're doing speed glitches, just regular dribble moves, doing sitting still, or if you're running up the court trying to do a hezzy, a crossover. It's just gonna make your dribble moves a lot easier to do. Just that simple and a lot faster. All right, next is the best move in crossover. The most popular one, I would say, is Pro 8, but I use Pro 2. When it comes to non-pro dribble moves, if you want the best one, go with Normal 5, but Pro 2 is what I use because it's the best crossover. Pro 8 is the most popular because it has the best between the legs, and a lot more people do between the legs than doing crossovers, going up the court, and Normal 5 is the best one for people that do not have the pro dribble moves. All right, next is the best behind the back. So for the behind the back, it's very simple. Just go with Pro 3. No other one should be even like discussed. But then when it comes to like the pro dribble moves, you got Normal 2 and Normal 3. Now for Normal 3, that's for like the people that's trying to get threes. Normal 2 is for the people that's trying to rim run. Pro 3 is literally all around. It's the quickest one. It's going to be the fastest one. It's going to help you get to the rim. It's going to help you go for threes. It's going to be really good for coming up the court. And yeah, that is my favorite, hands down, moving behind the back in the game. All right, next for the moving spins. Now for the moving spins, we have a lot to go through. We got basic 1, that's pretty much like the meta spin back one. Then you got Pro 2 and you got Pro 4. Pro 4 is like a balanced one. Pro 2 is another one that's balanced. Pro 7 is another one that's good. I don't really use that, but that's like the fastest spin move in the game. But it's not really for like spin backs. But if you use it for spin backs, it might be extremely fast. You might want to test that joint out. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, normal 6 is the best one for non-pro dribble moves if you're not like trying to do like spin backs. But basic 1 is like the meta one for spin backs. I know a lot more people use Pro 4 too, but basic 1 is definitely the meta one. And then Pro 2 is another good one that's like really balanced, really similar to Pro 4. All right, next is going to be the best moving hesitations. Now for the moving hesitations, I use Pro 1 and Pro 3 when I'm on my slashing playmaker. So if you like a two-way slasher, a two-way slashing playmaker, a slashing playmaker, a post playmaker, that's probably gonna be the best one for you. But Pro 8 for like all the guards that's trying to shoot, Pro 8 is by far the best one, hands down. It's not gonna give you that little weak hezzy. Pro 8 is gonna get you that good hezzy, and you can even use this on people that's trying to rim run. But definitely for the people that want to shoot, Pro 8 is the best one. Now for the people that don't have like the pro dribble moves, go ahead, go with normal 3. Normal 3 is like the old hezzy that you had on 15 and 16, but I ain't gonna lie, a lot of people today don't even know about that. Even on 17 you could use it, and it was really like the only one anyone used on hezzies. But yeah, Pro 8, definitely the best hesitation in the game. All right, next is the signature size up. Now this is like a rhythm dribble. The best one in the game is normal, elite, Tim Hardaway. Normal is like the slowest, elite is somewhere in the middle, and Tim Hardaway is like the fastest. In my opinion, the best one is elite. You can combo in and out of this, just go into doing like a momentum behind the back, a Curry slide out of it, a speed glitch out of it. It's a lot of different things you can do with the elite. You can do this with Hardaway, you can do this with normal. I just like the rhythm that I get out of elite. I ain't gonna cat to you. That might sound a little weird, but yeah, I ain't gonna lie. It's just something about that elite. And yeah, in my opinion, that's the best one in the game. All right, now we're moving to the size up packages. We went over the signature size up, now we're going over the basic size up package. Now for the best basic size up package, the meta one to use is Pro 2. That's what everybody likes to do, the Curry slide, and then do the crossover with Pro 2 to make you do the standing crossover. That's gonna get you a fast speed glitch. But everybody does that. So if you don't want to use that, go with Pro 3. Pro 4 is another good one. I know a lot of y'all boys don't get the pro dribble moves, so you might want to go with normal 4 on the non-pro dribble moves, but Pro 2 is the like popular one, the meta one. You can also go with Pro 3 and Pro 4. Pro 4 is like the fastest dribbling steal. Pro 3 is kind of like somewhere in the middle. That's what I use right now to do a lot of different combos, but Pro 2 is definitely the meta, so that you can do like the little crossover with your little Curry slide. That's what everybody does. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. All right, next is the size up escape package. Now, in my opinion, the best one in the game is Pro 5. Pro 2, you can get the Curry slide, but you can get it in Pro 5. You also can get the best like crabs in Pro 5, the best explosive behind the back in Pro 5. Pro 4 has a really good explosive behind the back too. But yeah, Pro 5 just has everything. You get the Curry slide, the crabs, and the explosive behind the back. And that's really where you're gonna find all this in the size up escape packages. The Curry slide is only in Pro 2 and Pro 5. And Pro 5 has that, and it has all the other stuff that you really want. If you don't have the pro dribble moves, normal 2 is the best one, hands down. You shouldn't even be putting on anything else if you don't have pro dribble moves. The other ones are kind of bad. That one is actually passable even for people that have pro. But yeah, hands down the best one is Pro 5. Pro 2 is good too, but that's only because it's the only one that has Curry slide. Pro 3 is a good one if you don't want to use Curry slide, for sure. If you don't want to use Curry slide, you can go with Pro 3, but in my opinion, I like Pro 5. All right, next is going to be the best triple threat style. The triple threat styles is like when you're standing still and you're trying to do jab steps. You can like escape dribbles out of this from the left, the right, all that. You can even do jabs, steps, jabs with it, all type of different stuff. This is the one that you're gonna be able to get the Jordan jab, where you get the one hand, you get a lot of different crazy escape dribbles. And yeah, normal 4 is going to be the best triple threat style in the game for everything that you want out of a triple threat style. That's simple. All right, next is going to be the park size up. This is going to be like the park. This is only going to be available at the park. It's going to be like the signature size up, but it's for the park. It's only going to be at the park. And this is pretty much all those other ones on steroids. You can use this on next gen. You can use this on current gen. This is a current gen video, but I'm just letting people know. And yeah, Park 12 is the best one in the game. All right, next we're moving on into the layups. Now we're going to like the slasher stuff. Y'all know how I feel about the slasher stuff. So the best layup package in the game, hands down, is Kyrie Irving and Circus layup. My favorite one is Kyrie Irving. You can also go with default small. I've been using default small a lot. It got a lot of different combinations of animations in that one package. But the reason why you want to go with Kyrie, Circus, and default small is going to really allow you to go around your defender a lot more frequently with Slithery Finisher. If you combine these layer packages with Slithery Finisher is gonna get you the best animation for every single situation, every single time. Really good for this. The reason why I like Kyrie the most is because it's gonna allow me to dunk more. That layer package, for some reason, I don't know what it is about some of these layer packages, but they make you do more layups. And that's why I like Kyrie Irving. So yeah, the best layer package in the game is Kyrie Irving because it goes along working well with Slithery Finisher, but it also allows me to dunk more. So yeah. And all right, next, I haven't even went over these this year, but yeah, these are the park layups, the playground park layups, and I usually take them off. Sometimes I don't take them off. Like if I'm on a certain build, I don't take them off. That I don't usually slasher on, like be a slasher where I need the 2 every single time. I don't usually use them. But if I don't really go for 2s all the time, and I can always get a wide open 2 most of the time if I'm going to the rim, I keep them on just cause I can, you know what I'm saying? I like it a little freaky on them. You know what I'm saying? It's just that simple. Alright, so now we're hopping into the dunk packages. I ain't gonna lie, in my opinion, when it comes to these animations, that's probably my favorite part, the dunk packages. So, the best one-handed dunk packages off the rip. We're gonna go over the two-handers, some dunk packages for Showtime, all that. So stay tuned. But first, we're gonna talk about the one-handers. The best one-hand dunk package in the game is athletic one-handers off 1 and straight arm tomahawks off 1. So straight arm tomahawks is not off 1. I don't know why I said that, but yeah, straight arm tomahawks, those are like the fastest dunk package in the game. The most explosive dunk package in the game. It's gonna get you straight to the rim, going crazy. Then you got the athletic one-handers off 1. Now, straight arm tomahawks off 1, I don't know why I keep saying that, but yeah, you know what I mean. It has some animation that's kind of iffy. Athletic one-handers off 1 don't have none of those. All of these are extremely good. They're going to be really unblockable, and they're really consistent. Now, the straight arm tomahawks, they have some of the fastest animations hands down in the game, but it also has some okay animations that you don't really want. It's only like 2 animations. You're really getting this for 2 animations that's in this entire package, and that's why I say it's it definitely has to be, because these 2 animations are definitely the fastest one-hand dunk packages or animations in the game. So yeah, those are the 2 best one-hand dunk packages in the game. All right, next for the 2-hand dunk packages, really simple, quick drops off 1. You don't need anything else. If you're going for 2-hand dunks and you want something quick, simple, unblockable, go ahead, just put on quick drops off 1. Whether you're a guard, a big, it doesn't really matter. It's gonna get you an automatic 2. I go up with 2 hands for safety, and that's what I'm really trying to go for. All right, next is going to be like for baseline. So if you're trying to go baseline, a lot of people don't do that, but it's kind of underrated, especially on next gen. But on current gen, it's not as frequent. But if you're a slasher, you're gonna be able to do it. So for the baseline reverses off 1 and baseline reverses off 2, you want to go with those 2. You don't want to go with the baseline windmills. That's gonna make you just stay on the ground, get you in an animation. The other team gonna have a free 3-on-2 or 2-on-1, or if you want the wreck, a 4-on-5. That's simple. So yeah, those are the 2 best ones for this. All right, next, I ain't gonna even waste no time for the Showtime. So when it comes to like the dunk package that you really want to be able to activate Showtime every single time you do a dunk. So on my big man, or if I'm on a lock, this is what I'm using. I'm only gonna be using these 2 dunk packages, because if I'm going for a dunk, I want it to activate Showtime, even if it's a chance that I get dunk blocked. Now, if I do put another one, I do go with 2-hand, because like I said, I can go 2 hands for safety. I use the analog stick to do dunk. So if you want to do a flashy dunk, you go down. These are gonna trigger every single time I do a flashy. So we got the switcheroos and the windmill reverses. Those 2 are the best ones in the game, hands down. If I'm going with one, and if I'm saying one is better than the other, I would say switcheroos is more likely to not get blocked. But windmill reverses, I ain't gonna lie, I don't ever get blocked using that. I do know that it's really, really a wild animation, so it definitely probably should, but I don't get blocked doing it for some reason. But yeah, those are the 2 best dunk packages in the game for people that's trying to get Showtime to activate every single time. All right, next is going to be the best alley-oop package in the game. The best alley-oop package in the game, hands down, is Elite. Pro is really more for like big man. I'm gonna go over that a little bit more later, but for right now, the best alley-oop package in the game is Elite. Then when it comes to the contact dunks, I haven't really did a contact dunk tutorial in a while. That was all the way when the game first came out. So if you guys want a new contact dunk tutorial, just all you gotta do is spam that like button on this video, and I got y'all. But for the best contact dunks, the best contact dunks is Pro and Elite. Those are going to be the best one. Pro is really good because it has some of the rarest ones, and it has 8 minutes worth of animation. So if you want to put that on, put that on. Elite has the best animations all around. Just all around. They're going to be all crazy, freaky, crazy contact dunk animations that are just really good to get. You know what I'm saying? Really fun to get type stuff. But yeah, if you want to get more contact dunks every single time you try to go for a contact dunk, you want to put on every single contact dunk package that you possibly can get. So if you're able to get the small, the Pro, and the Elite, go ahead, put them on. But the pro, you only can get the pro if you have an 84 driving dunk. You only can get the elite and small. The small, it kind of depends on your position and height, but you have to have an 85 driving dunk, and the elite, you have to have an 85 driving dunk. And you can get the elite and pro on any build. You just have to have that driving dunk. So yeah, that is going to be the best content dunk tips and packages in the game. All right, next is going to be the best park dunk. This is, again, another thing for Showtime. So if you're a person that's trying to get the Showtime to activate, you're gonna be wanting to use park dunks. Now, you don't have to, like I was saying, there is 2 dunk packages that you can use without using a park dunk and be able to have Showtime activate every single time. But the best park dunk that's going to be really just clean and not easy to block, just go ahead, go with the Insanity park dunk package. It's just that simple. And then when it comes to the park alley-oops, you can go with all of them. They're all crazy. Park alley-oop 1 and 2, or the Jordan Kilgannon alley-oop. It's not really necessarily important to distinct which one is the best. They're all crazy animations. Some gonna have you jumping from damn near the free throw line, doing a 360, looking down in the rim. And yeah, it's just all gonna be crazy animation. That's literally what the park alley-oop is for, and you have to have an 85 driving dunk to even get one of them. So yeah. Alright, now we're hopping into the best big man animations. So for the best big man animations, I'm gonna start it off just like we left it off from the dunk packages. So first things first, the best alley-oop package for big man, hands down, is pro. This is where you're gonna be able to get all the standing alley-oops and all that. Very, very important to have. And yeah, alley-oop pro is the best alley-oop package for big men. All right, next, when it comes to the big man packages, we got the best dunk packages for the big men. So we got under basket athletic flushes, under basket regular, under basket rim pulls, and the Shaquille O'Neal. A lot of people use Shaquille O'Neal, so I would say that's like almost the most popular, but the most popular is definitely under basket athletic flushes. In my opinion, that's the best one. Under basket regular is also really good to not get blocked, so you can also go with that, but a lot of people just use under basket regular, under basket rim pulls, under basket athletic flushes, and Shaq. People like to use Shaq though because it's gonna have all the best of those animations, but it's also gonna have like some flashy dunks so that you don't have to like get switcheroos and what's it called. But if you're a big man, you're gonna be wanting to get like the stuff to be able to get Showtime, so just go ahead, put on switcheroos, under basket athletic flushes, and you'll be fine. It's just that simple. All right, next, another thing for the big man is going to be the best layup package. Now, for the layup package for the big man, you can go with the regular layup package that you probably would go with, default big or long athlete. But if you can reach the requirements of dominant big, put it on. It's going to be like clear outs every single time you do a layup. And it's really good for post scores. I know a lot of post scores like putting on like hooks to be able to do hooks. But yeah, this layup package is actually by far the best layup package for big. So if you're big that can reach requirements for this, put it on. All right, next, more on the big man animation, but we're now going to like the post score animation. So for the best post score animation, we're gonna start with the fades. Fade 2, fade 3, and fade 4, all really good. Fade 4 is kind of like that Michael Jordan Kobe fade. Then you got fade 2 and fade 3. They're really, really glitchy. Really, really easy to go in if you don't green it, and they're really easy to green. So yeah, that's going to be the best post phase. If you're a post scorer, you already know toxicity is what you're trying to do, especially after they supposedly nerfed the post scores. You really need your best post score animations. And yeah, best post phase, fade 2, fade 3, and fade 4. All right, next, post hooks. Right up y'all alley, more on the post score side. Post hooks, what's the best post hook in the game? Hook shot 3, I would say is the best one. It's going to be the most smooth, and it's going to be jumping extremely high. Hook 5 is another good one because it's slow and it's really hard to get a contest on, but in my opinion, the best one is Hook 3. All right, next for post scores is hop shots. This is kind of more for like the skill post scores. So if you're just trying to be toxic and do post hooks, you might as well go ahead and click off the video because we're already done with you. But yeah, post hop shot 7 and post hop shot 10 are the best post hop shots in the game. One is for creating a lot of space, and one is just a lot quicker of an animation. All right, next and last but not least for the post scores is going to be the best post shimmy fade. And you know what I'm saying? RP my nigga Bean, RP Kobe, the best shimmy fade in the game, the shimmy fade 11. This is literally the Kobe Jordan shimmy fade. You know what I'm saying? When they was gaming people, giving people buckets at the end of the game, they had to go to this. And yeah, it's the best one in the game. Shimmy Fade 11. It's just that simple. And then last but not least, y'all know I gotta throw this in at the end of the video every single time for all my big men, for all my slashes out there. Whenever you get a 2, you get a contact dunk. If you just doing anything, dogging somebody, you need to have a heavy hold to let your nuts hang every single time you get them 2s. Even if your teammates getting 2, you can go back down the court, going down on the D-pad, and yeah, it's gonna make you do that every single time. You need to have this on. If you're a slasher, a big man, you need to have this on. It's just that simple. But yeah, man, that is going to be the best animations in the game. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Today I recorded that Tyson video. It's a banger. I played with randoms again. It's a banger. I did it on CurrentGen this time. Y'all need to get them likes on this video if y'all want that. But yeah, I got a lot of videos I gotta be dropping. I got the GOAT build, the best big man build, the Tyson build. Or not the Tyson build, but the Tyson jump shot video. So if you guys want that to come out as soon as possible, go ahead, drop the like. But also, I want to ask you another thing. This is only for the loyals that's going to be watching all my videos. If you guys want me to start putting the next gen with the current gen or separate them, let me know. Put that in the comments down below. I need to know. I really need to know. But yeah, before we end off this video, I need y'all to go ahead and leave a like on this video. If you guys want more videos like this, subscribe if you're new. We're on that road to 100K. We've been going crazy all banger week long. I literally started banger week based off if we was gonna hit 75K. Y'all hit 75K before I even could start the banger week. I had to restart my whole schedule. We already finna hit 84K. So if you wanna join the gang already, just go ahead, drop that sub. What are you doing? It's that simple. Turn on post notification, be the first to every single one of my videos. Share this video to anybody you think this will help. But yeah, man, it's your boy Fist, man. And I'm out there, man.
Tell them to bring me my money. Yeah!
Alright, before we go too far into this video, I want to make sure to go over this. Now, we were at 4.2%. We're all the way up to 9.7%. But still, 90% of y'all that are watching my videos aren't even subscribed. I know y'all mess with the videos. We finna be going so crazy, so you might as well hit that sub button. It's that simple.